EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the 49ers and the reigning NFC champs. And it's coming up next.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Joined by a former NFL quarterback in the booth, Mr. Rozier, I'm Kate Scott and Rob. Quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime.
Season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Cade, to win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Second and 6 coming up here. Here's another carry for Barkley. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Bernardo Green with that tackle. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1. What we're seeing now, Brock, we've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthier during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who were hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they can jump right back in and really add this depth and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push. It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
Kate, he's had some time to work past their last game, and he needed every second of it. A 4-interception game isn't easy for anybody to move on from, even for the shortest of memories. He's got to get his head right this week. This team needs him to deliver.
Back now, pressure on its way. He's throwing deep to the left side. And disaster avoided. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Low dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Rolling from the gun. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Play action on 1st down. Isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board and the 1st drive as a defense. And now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Complete out to the right side. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. So out now comes the punter. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Eagles will take possession. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Who set it down for him at the 38. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard
They go to Barkley again. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. And he's going to manage a lone yard and that drive up the gut. Diamondor Lenore, they're on the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Niners' 21-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Hurts throwing again. He rolls to his right. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Butker with the extra point. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. San Francisco headed out for its 2nd possession of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a 49er first down. Putting a receiver in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. We'll get this complete to Jennings. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now looking to throw. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up. He's going to throw this one. That's caught for the first. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
And the 49ers first down.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Throwing it again here. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. Kittle brings it in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts are just so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
This one's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
He has the San Francisco touchdown. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to push that envelope and get aggressive.
On 1st down, Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Barkley gets it on third down. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
We're nearly back. Get the legs. No man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
First down throwing for Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Second and 6 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21. Able to get it to Barkley. And this one does not go far. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hurts now from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. On 4th down, Hurts escapes the pocket. And all that pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coach's challenged him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. There's a give up the middle. Hits a seam at the 40. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
That's brought in by Jennings. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Look to throw. Cut by Jennings. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Give now to the running back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a 49er 1st down.
First down, San Francisco.
Pass play coming here. It's his running back. And he gets this forward to the 19.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. It's the 2-minute warning now from the lake. The 49ers hoping to take a lead going into the break. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Has it in close. Touchdown, San Francisco. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return to the 27. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7. First and 10, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. He gets it ahead, lines up with about 3. Nick Bosa makes the stop. From the 30 on second down. And the 49ers get there and take him down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. San Francisco calls it second timeout. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's on the in route. And he'll get it up to the 27.
One thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and he played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and well, they got one of them to move that time. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Dropping back to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers double their lead to 14.
Eagles 7.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And now they face second down.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. Second down, Hurts throwing again. Barkley's got it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Here we go, third and less than a yard. Hurts looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll get it up to the 44. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Hurts throwing again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Has room down the left side. This has gotten out of hand early. That pick six, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
Eagles 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Hurts back to the air after the pick. This finds Smith. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. He's back to throw. He lofts it deep left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. So that's halftime here in this one. The 49ers on the road, but currently with the lead. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started up at Cleveland Brown Stadium in Cleveland, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Sam Darnold, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten. From there, we head all the way out west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers. And at the half, they trail the visiting Jets in that ball game. Breece Hall, potentially on his way to a giant afternoon. He has 3 touchdown runs in that first half. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home in Acrisure Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Israel Abanikanda. What a game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Kittle brings it in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the Eagles' 46-yard line.
And it brings up a San Francisco first down. They'll throw it again. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
They'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Might be trying to counter this across block. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Blown back to the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. It's second and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He has the San Francisco touchdown. Well, Mark, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. First and 10 now from the 30. They send a tight end in motion. It's an option right that begins this drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Second and 13. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So now here's 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
First down, ball at the 36. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Hits him on the out route. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers continue piling onto this lead.
Eagles 7.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This one finds Goddard. And he reaches the 35 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And motion him out of the backfield left. From the pistol, Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Back to throw, Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. Space on the right. He's got room. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles put at least a tiny dent into that lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Butker on now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now come out throwing. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a 49er 1st down.
1st down, 49ers.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. In the middle holes. They don't get anything on the run. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Now, I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
False start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. 1st down, he'll throw it. Hits his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going now.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. Sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Completed to his running back. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
They bring the tight end in motion. 1st down from the red zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up.
Coast system that I was fortunate to play in. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Eagles football, and they'll look for points here, but might be too little too late in a lopsided 4th quarter. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Great, set.
From the 28. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
2nd and 6 now. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Hurts throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
They need a lot here, but still going for it on 4th and 15. On 4th down, Hurts. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Out of the gun, give it to him inside. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Has him on the quick hitter. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a 49er first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, 49ers.
Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers continue adding on to that lead.
Eagles, 14.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and then the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A 7-yard pickup.
2nd and 3 now.
2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Able to get it to Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Who set it down for him at the 38.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They motion a receiver left. First down throwing for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up. Hurts now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
49-yard line.
On first down, Hurts. Fits it through the middle. Running in the red zone. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. He breaks the tackle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
A tight end in motion now. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set, and at the line, the quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 2nd down.
Off to the line for second down. They'll run here following the penalty. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he's brought down for a loss. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. 49ers nearing their first win of the season. All right, here we go, second down. Plowing up the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw now. That throw finds Kittle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
With a conversion, they're throwing for it. That's cut beyond the marker. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Drive picks up here, first and 10.
Down, San Francisco.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Philadelphia.